Welcome, 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 one and all, to another edition of Relationship Chat. Excuse me. And as always, this and other podcasts in the Jazzy Groove Rainy Day podcast family are brought to you by the power of five. If you like what we're doing, consider supporting the channel, and at the very least, hit the like button. You'd be glad you did. We also want to let you know about our ongoing competition. We bumped out the date a little bit more to the 25th of the month, in which you can enter to win an HP laptop. So 14-inch EliteBook Z with Windows 11 pre-installed on it. And if you want to get it there, if you want a chance to win it, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. If you've already done so, don't worry about it. You're still in the running for it. You don't have to do it again. If you've yet to do it and you want to do it, go for it. And with that all out the way, let's talk about our dear friend, Mr. Sotomayor, and putting women in their place. And I'm not gonna break into this much. I'll let you know right now, off rip. We're gonna let this play. Every now and then I might chip in on it, but more than likely I won't. So let's get involved.
Start talking out of his mind like that. That shit sounds crazy. I know men your age, they don't even think about the shit you talk about. They don't have time for that. They doing things for the community, doing other shit. They're not talking like that. They're not referring to their own women as bees and other chicks as hoes for no apparent reason. They're not doing that. They're just not doing that, especially at
Okay, hold on a minute. We got a little bit of a problem here with the
that age.
video.
I don't know if you would like somebody talking to your daughter like that out the blue, out of nowhere. I don't know.
Now, just to be clear,
So he's gonna jump in and help this nigga out.
Just to be clear, I haven't said anything yet.
I thought he would stop her from talking over you like. He did me, but I'm wrong.
That's
I
my
haven't
point.
said anything yet.
I thought he'd stop her from talking over you like he did me.
You're literally
Time out. Who?
You told me to hold on, let her finish.
I said let her finish. What?
And I did.
I'm not, but what you talking about now though?
Then he started talking. She won't let him finish.
So sis paused thinking that you were gonna jump back in like I said, right? And then Angry Man jumped in, and then sis was saying that.
Hold on, sir. She didn't ask you.
What I'm telling you is, I thought you were gonna go back in. You understand? What I'm saying is, good brother, listen to what I'm saying. I said, all I'm saying is, I thought he said, listen to what I'm saying. 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 I thought you were gonna go back in. Angry Man chimed in, and that's why she said, "Is Angry Man sticking up for you?" That's all that was. What I'm saying is, it was actually your turn to rebuttal. That was the discrepancy there. That's it. That's why I didn't say anything.
That's cap. Sorry, GJ. That's just cap. Because the point of contention isn't the fact that Angry Man rebutted and came inside of where Tommy was supposed to be. The rebuttal actually is, the point of contention, I should say, actually is the fact that sis sat there and said, "You're going to stick up for that, whatever." And there was no pushback. I'm getting sick the fucking tired of this shit. I really am. Fuck clicks. Fuck views. It doesn't matter in the end. because you can get all the clicks you want in the world, but if your message doesn't land with the viewer, what's the point in doing it? I can understand you letting it go for the clicks and views and stuff like that, and viral moments, stuff like that, but you can still have those views and you can still push back. That could be considered simpish behavior. The simple fact that you allow the tomfoolery to continue on your platform. You have complete control over what is said and done on your platform, and you allowed it to happen. What the fuck is that? What is that? Let's continue.
Okay, then let me rebuttal then.
Yeah, well, that was sis was saying.
Rebuttal her saying, I came up to insult when I didn't insult any of them because I didn't know them. Then she turned around right after saying it, saying, you old as fuck. So in the black community, somebody gets to tell you old as fuck as an insult. Now, mind you, this woman who got the sour puss of the year, once hearing back old as fuck, said, first smile. And have y'all noticed that a lot of black women's first smile is when they're insulting you? When they see some brothers fighting, they will smile. And what they tried to do was encourage brothers to fight. And let me explain. First words out of their mouth was y'all dick riding. Because if you didn't go at me, I'm going to make sure you do. Then the second thing was Angry Man just jumped in and said, well, let me try to explain something. That's all he got out of his mouth. I know you ain't taking up for this nigga. Well, nobody would have said that if some woman had said that to her.
And he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. Every time when I'm watching these panels, the ladies have free range, especially if they're black women. They have free range to say whatever they want. They be so disrespectful, so loud and obnoxious. They can just keep on talking. Another person who does this is Jazz from Anton's podcast. They just jump in and just say whatever they want. And then if somebody gives them pushback, then it's a problem. We just heard this woman say, the Angry Man tried to come in and just say something, which is fine because they're on a panel. And she's like, I know you're not going to stick up for this N-word. But nobody's going to call that out. The guy, DJ Hemp, God bless his brother. I don't really know who he is, but the fact that he didn't say anything during that, so she can call him a name, and I see this done a lot in the black community. It's perfectly fine for the women to be just as rude and nasty as they want to be. This is just like Western culture. It's not just black women, but I just see it more so in the black community. They can be just as rude and say whatever they want to a black man, but then as soon as he stands up for himself, then it's a problem.
And once again, I find no flaw or fault in his logic. None at all. And everything that was said, because this is a reaction to a reaction video in case I haven't told you earlier, but everything that I said earlier, the host basically said the same thing. And I, for one, I'm tired of it. I am sick to death and tired, especially in the black community, where we people who are darker than blue. We do this shit all the time. And for what? You get people like Tommy. You get people like Myron. You get people like Walter. You got people like Pearl. People like even Anton. People like those people we named there. And there are countless others in the space that deserve flowers that we can't get to right now for time constraints. But there are lots of people who are simply talking the way things are. They're not talking about how they want things to be. Because that's pie in the sky thinking. This right here, this is how it is. This is the situation that you're going to find yourself in. Not even 5 years ago would you consider yourself in a situation this precarious. Dealing with people this egregious. And for whatever reason there is, you get people who are going to say what they want, do what they want, and there's not supposed to be any pushback and no one's supposed to care. I'm here to tell you, I care. There are 1,000,001 things I could rather be and would rather be doing. I could be with my family. I could be with my children. I could be doing things around the house, which will all be done in good time. But as of right now, I'm sitting here and I'm dealing with this stupidity. Just to show you people, this is what you got to look forward to. And if you want a better outcome than what you're going to see on the screen, this is what you should be considering doing. That's it. That is it. Anything else from a what's the word I'm looking for? Contextual view frame is a bonus. Anything else is a plus. I'm not doing this because I want to dunk on people. That's not why I do this. That's not why I'm here in this space at this moment. I'm here simply because if you want a better outcome than what you're seeing on the screen right now, you might want to go this route. This is what you're looking at. And you have 4 women at the top of your screen. And as he said before, jazz is also more than, remember the jazz effect. You say anything that you want to say, and we're supposed to take it. And the problem is that there are too many out there that because they want the box, they will take it, which empowers and emboldens the women to speak even more out of pocket. Now, what's going to happen, and I'm telling you, this is what's going to happen. One day, the wrong woman is going to approach the wrong man with the wrong attitude, and she's going to be checked hard. And rather than go, whoa, wait a minute, I wasn't expecting this. Maybe I should tone down. No, she's going to double down. Look what he did to me. Look at what he said to me. And that's why you get such a big pushback with the Me Too and Believe All Women. No. Because too many women lie. Do men lie too? Absolutely. Yes, we do. Yes, we do lie. But the problem is with that is the simple fact that we lie more times than not to get out of a situation that we find ourselves in. Women lie more times than not just to lie. And also to get themselves out of situations they find themselves in. And neither one is optimal. Both are wrong. But there's a big difference between lying so that you don't get caught out of doing something you shouldn't do, and lying to get someone else in trouble. That's the problem. That is the problem. Let's get back to it.
Which is why Kevin Samuels was so polarizing, because he gave them the same energy that they would give him when they would call up to the show. Let's keep it going.
If somebody had said, well, let me tell you what I think, nobody would have said, I know you ain't taking up for this bitch. Then want to talk about
Facts.
Men in the community, but can refer to a black man as a nigga.
Facts.
But then if somebody calls one a bitch, that's a problem. See, black men, what y'all need to understand is just like my man from the Steve Harvey show, Mr. Santana, Merlin Santana. Mm-hmm. You can end up dead very easily dealing with these women because they really will ask you to jump out the window and fight a cause that they're upset about. If you hear something I say that bothers you, you will go to the crowd and say, y'all ain't mad about this? Well, why do we have to be mad? Because you're mad. Somebody can call me crispy and blacky all day. You don't have to be mad because it bothered me. You don't have to be mad because they call me old as fuck. So what I should do now is elicit all the other people like Angry Man, because we the same age. We old as fuck. And anybody else that's listening is old as fuck. But you got a ridiculous ass black bitch who's smiling and thinking it's fine to say dumb shit like that because her mom and daddy old as fuck too by that logic.
Who's
and
the
only
ridiculous ass black bitch?
There it is. There it is. I knew it was coming. You see how they can hurl insults? They can insult you all day long. But as soon as you give them a taste of their own medicine, now they can't handle it. She said, look at her. She completely disregarded everything he said. She didn't have anything to say. As soon as he called her something out of her name, which is what she did to him first, now was a problem. Let's keep it going.
I find no flaw in his logic or Tommy's logic. She didn't say anything until something was said that might be referenced back to her. She's smiling, kiki, and all this other nonsense. And I'm asking, why? It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Matter of fact, you could say you're looking rather stupid for it. And yet, you're going to do it. I cram to understand why people can be so basic. Now, of these 4 women on the screen right now, not one of them is attractive in my eyes. Now, your mileage may vary. You may find one of them extremely attractive. But for me, they're all meh. They're mid. I would not go off the street to piss on them if they were on fire. At all. I don't care who's being quiet and who's not. The whole thing is that you got a basic person here who feels free, to say whatever she wants, whenever she wants, and you're not supposed to say anything back to her because she's a woman. Believe all women. No, I'm not gonna. We don't play those games on the side of the street. Shout out to Myron Gaines. If you get assaulted, and shout out to Pro 2, she does the exact same thing. Go to the police. It's not worth it. That is not worth talking about. If you get assaulted and it's not worth your effort to go to police like you're supposed to do and file a report like you're supposed to and get justice like you're supposed to, then I don't want to fucking hear it. It's not worth it. And it's not worth bringing it up to the police. It's not worth talking about it in public square. Because we could do even less than the police can do. You can get the, oh, yeah. I'm sorry for you. You're racist. More power to you. That don't mean shit. When everything is said and done, that is less than zero. And yet we're supposed to rock with that. Let's continue.
Age at which you got is a problem. As a matter of fact, I'm old as fuck, bitch, and I'm rich as fuck. So both of them should let you know something.
Okay. So he just nasty.
I'm out.
He nasty.
Yeah, I'm out too. Like I'm not dealing with this.
So everybody, this is ridiculous. So everybody is just gonna leave because he's giving her the same. And look at Angry Man. Angry Man's face. He's smiling because he knows that this is completely ridiculous. Now all the women are up in arms. Now all of them. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta leave. But they didn't say anything when she called Tommy out of his name. They didn't say anything.
This is stupid. This is nasty, and no, I'm good.
So she can call me a nigga, but I can't say bitch. I did not call out her name till she called me a nigga.
You did.
You don't call me out my name.
You referred to us as hoes. You don't recall?
No. You don't call me out my name.
Your memory missing, isn't it? Your memory lacking.
That's
memory
fair
lacking.
treatment.
You see now. You
That's
called us.
fair treatment, man. You don't call me out my name. Don't expect me to call back out yours.
Now, if there was something going on before, I didn't like see it or I didn't hear it, so I don't know if he did call them a hoe. But I'm just going off of what this video is.
I don't
respect y'all black hoes because you sit around trying to be mad at people that ain't bothered.
We ain't gonna be too many more black hoes. Like, what do you think we're gonna sit up here and lie, sit there and say bitches and hoes that's on this panel? I'm not trying to upset you. What I'm saying is, it won't be tolerated. I'm about to log off.
So, hold on, let me see. I just want to understand.
Then fucking go. Bye. Go. Don't talk about it. Do it. Do it. Don't tell us what you're going to do. Do it. I'm going to be going. No, this is why you say this. Okay, let's get to the big screen. Let's get to the big screen. This is why you say this. You don't want to go. Not really. But you're going to threaten to go so that the host will go, no, you don't have to go, you don't have to go, you don't have to go. I say, fuck it, go. You will not be missed. Call it out on their stupidity. And that, more than anything, is why I don't like doing panels. Because I don't have the patience or the fortitude for it. Once upon a time, I had the patience of a saint. Ain't even close to it now. It's not even close. When I was younger, it took a whole lot to get me off my square. These days, wrong word, I'm triggered. And I'll be the first to admit it. Because as you get older, and for those out there who are young, you'll see it as you age. But as you get older, you find that there's less and less time because there's less and less time for you on this earth. But there's less and less time for you to have to deal with stupidity, bullshit, and tomfoolery. There just isn't time for it. There are too many other things that you could be doing, that you would rather be doing, and that you would want to do than deal with stupid people. And for the life of me, I don't understand how people can be in the square, in the space, have people talk to them any way they want, and be cool with it. I'm not saying you have to fight them, but you definitely got to push back on it. Otherwise, the lie takes root, and before you know it, it's out of control. And it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way at all. It is what you make it. And if you stand for nothing, you fall for everything. At some point, you got to be like, hold on, this ain't working. I got to. This is where I'm going to draw the line. This is the hill I'm going to die on. This is the cause I feel is worth fighting for. Otherwise, it's stupid. It is stupid. It is pointless. It is rude. It's beneath me. I can't call myself educated, articulate, and well-versed and well-spoken if I let people speak the way they want to speak whenever they want to speak. No. So, hold up. Wait a minute. How do you figure? How do you figure? Let's listen to a little bit more of this.
Let me take it.
So, Tommy, question: what is your overall objective?
In what?
Like when you come up with the presentation, I think it is very charismatic and entertaining, right? But I think you also have a way of antagonizing what you know to be true. So what is the objective though? Is it just to be entertaining or to convey a real message to people that want to listen?
I do both. When I came up here, we were talking about a subject and I wanted to talk about that subject. I watched what everyone else said. Mm-hmm. I listened to what everyone said. I wanted to jump in on why it is that a lot of women are thinking that men aren't approaching them and why men actually aren't. And that's what my line was when I came in. My whole speech was that. You can go back and listen. That's all it was. Okay. Was talking about both sides and how it's seen. Now, someone gets upset at how you present your side, but I don't know them. And as I presented it, guess what I got? Questions about my whole personal life. Because you can't be with a woman or a black woman talking like you talk. But then they were wrong. But I didn't mind because I know what people do. If they don't like what you say, they personally attack you instead of attack what you said.
And this is what happens with a lot of debates with men and women. If a woman doesn't like what you say, I'm not gonna say all the time, but I'm saying like just in the current society that we have right now, when we're trying to have these conversations about men and women and marriage and everything, if a woman does not like what you say, then she will immediately go to attacking you instead of defeating your point with her own logic and thinking. She'll go to, oh, who hurt you? What's wrong with your upbringing? Oh, you don't get any girls. Oh, you must not have sex. Oh, you must only like white girls. And like they continue to, instead of beating the point that you're bringing to them, they can't do it. So they just go into insults. And then what they want you to do is to get so upset that you start throwing insults back, and then they'll say, "See, you're the problem."
Tell me what I said.
That is why I can say with my full chest, if something happened tomorrow and I lost my wife, I am done. Would it be lonely? Yeah. There'll be times I feel lonely. But then all I got to think about is all the good times that we had. All the laughter, all the adventures, all the good stuff. I think about my beautiful boy and my beautiful girl. The gifts that she gave me because she wanted to give them to me. She wanted to help me fulfill my legacy and continue the bloodline. I think about them, and all in all, I'd be fine. Like I said, I would get lonely from time to time. I'm human. But I would think about them, think about her, and I'd be all right. Because these people today are so full of themselves. They are so self-centered, so narcissistic, so solipsistic. Excuse me if I got that word wrong. But they're so self-centered. That's where you get the main character syndrome from, because it's all about you. Screw him, screw her, screw them, screw you. It's all about me. Big screen. Me, me, me. I. What have you done for me lately? I haven't done shit for you. Got nothing but love for you, honey. And I'm not gonna do shit for you. Not with you have an attitude like that. Especially when there's another one just like you over there. There's another one just like you. And if I want to be honest about it, if I follow the manosphere tenets in trying to find someone who is younger and more agreeable, they're gonna be better than you. They're gonna be better than you because they're not gonna have that baggage. They're not gonna have that mindset. They're gonna want to be more willing to do the things they need to do to make me happy. And because I'm happy, they're happy. Because that's what it's all that's all about, what it's all about in the end. That's what it all boils down to. Now, Tommy Sotomayor is a passionate person. And as such, you can say he gets emotional. But isn't that what women want? Don't they want men to be more emotional? Well, yeah, they do, as long as it's not directed at them. Then it's a problem. Miss me with that. Miss me with that shit. Miss me with that. This is what you get. Be very, very careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. And I'm one of a growing amount of people in life, and especially on the internet, I'm one of a growing group of people who are saying, no, you don't get what you want. This is what life is. Deal with it. And if you don't want to deal with it, fine, be by yourself. I don't know what else to tell you. And with that, we've come to the end of another one. If you made it this far, thank you very much for allowing me to vent. I feel so much better for doing so now. And as always, this another podcast in the Jazzy Groove Rainy Day Podcast family are brought to you by the Power of 5. Like, comment, subscribe, notify, share. Consider doing them all. They're all free. But if you just do one, just like the video. Also be aware of our ongoing competition. We're giving away a free laptop. If you want to get a chance to win on that, subscribe to the channel. Around the 25th of this month, we're going to be giving it away. So if you want to be in it with a chance to win it, subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, this is OBJ saying thank you all for listening. Be kind to one another. Do better. And we'll see you in the next one.